make you nervous. A tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster. A reckoning, you wonder how I got this way. Hi guys. Good morning. How or good night wherever you are. It might still be yesterday in your world. It's today in my world. I just woke up. It's like 4 in the morning. I don't know what's up with that, but I wake up at very weird hours these days. But I just went on to the internet, of course, to see what's going on with the Invictus Games. And I see that Harry and Meghan are just, being Harry and Meghan. And I remember this article I wrote on my Substack. I wrote it, I think, just yesterday, actually. It seems like such a long time ago. And it says Harry and Meghan are doers. Have you checked it out? You have to check out my Substack because I'm going to be putting all of my articles over on Substack going forward and, keep my YouTube, like the videos on YouTube, because I think Substack is a much better place for articles. YouTube is not really set up for articles yet, even though I have asked them to set up something like what Substack is doing. And I'm sure they will eventually. They're not there yet. So I'm going to put my articles on Substack. And so if you want to read my articles about Harry and Meghan or any other topic, because I do write about a lot of different topics, you definitely have to come over to my Substack and subscribe. It's not going to kill you to subscribe. It's free, although you can have a paid subscription as well, but which helps to support me and my journalism, but you're not obliged to. You can have a free subscription. So over on my Substack yesterday, you guys, look at these beautiful people. Oh my God, it's too much almost, right? I wrote this article yesterday. Harry and Meghan are doers is the title, and the subtitle is How the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are redefining royal influence through action. And yeah, I think it's a really good article. And yeah, so you definitely should check out the article over on Substack. Um, it's called Harry and Meghan are Doers, and it's all about how they're redefining royal influence through action, right? And you know, royalty has long been associated with tradition and symbolism and all this pageantry and so on. But what happens when a royal couple like Harry and Meghan decide to break the mold, right? It's exactly what we're looking at with Harry and Meghan, they're redefining what it means to be royal, not by standing still, not by cutting ribbons or, the usual little gimmicks. They're really taking action, they're really going for it, right? And they're shifting the royal paradigm from um, from figureheads to change makers, right? For centuries, the British royal family, they played this largely symbolic role, but we see them still doing that. Kate and William, they try their best, but they still haven't really been able to break that symbolic mold slash role, right? Harry and Meghan have taken a completely different path by leaving that construct. Their decision to step back from royal duties in the end is more than just becoming independent, right? They have really been able to make an impact in a way that they never would have been able to if they were still in that straitjacket behind William and Kate. I mean, can you imagine Harry and Meghan having this much? impact, this much global presence, you know, if they were still in the royal family, having to, kowtow to William and Kate's mediocrity, it would just be something. By the way, did you guys hear Trump said he's not going to deport Harry? I mean, how powerful he is, right? He really thinks that he can just deport Harry. Trump does not have the power to just deport Harry, but I guess Trump could make life very unpleasant by, putting his people on Harry's tail constantly, which, the fact that he said he's not going to deport Harry, I'm not really like taking that to mean anything. I mean, what does that even mean? You know? I'll believe it when I see it. But at the same time, he said that. I mean, I digress. But he said that, you guys. What did you think about that? But anyway, back to Harry and Meghan. So by stepping away from the constraints of that whole scene in the UK with Kate and William and Charles and Camilla and the whole monarchy thing, Harry and Meghan really have been able to engage more deeply in causes that matter to them, Invictus being probably the primary one. And it's really, really amazing. I mean, of course, it's not just Invictus, it's other things like mental health and, you know, mental health is, it's like really personal for both Harry and Meghan. Harry has spoken openly about his struggles after losing his mom, Princess Diana, and he's worked to destigmatize mental health issues worldwide, which is really, you know, very, very important. I mean, even here on my platform, I started the Mind Gym series, which is like this sort of, you know, exercising your mind to be more healthy every day with positivity and affirmation. So you should also check that out. The Mind Gym series. I'm trying to figure out how to put that on a podcast and stuff like that. So you know how I'm very challenged with this kind of stuff. But right here on the channel, there's a playlist podcast called the Mind Gym series. It was actually inspired by Harry and Meghan, and their work with mental health. To me, it was not about just about mental health. It's about mental fitness. Exercising your mind so that you stay healthy, so that you avoid, even having to have these mental health interventions later on. It's like every day you've got to work on what are you thinking, what's in your mind. Meghan has also used her platform, um, among other things, Invictus and so on, but to champion mental wellness. Well, yeah, listen, you guys, I should stop here, but I'm inviting you to come over to Substack and read the article and other articles I have on many different topics, and subscribing. That does help my Substack just like it helps my YouTube. Thank you for listening to this video. I just wanted to bring you, this montage of these two, these beautiful two, always such a pleasure to look at them and to see them. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're not subscribed to this YouTube channel, I really would appreciate if you would consider subscribing and supporting the channel, leaving comments, thumbs ups, hitting that notification bell so that you know when I upload new videos, because people subscribe but then they don't come back to see the videos. I don't know what's up with that. But you definitely have to come back to look at the videos, go over to the Substack, read the articles, and it's mostly about Harry and Meghan, obviously, but I also touch on other topics like politics, law, lifestyle, and so on. I'm finding, to be honest with you, I'm going to say that the politics stuff, I find it a lot, you know what I mean? But I still cover it,
I make you nervous, a tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning, you wonder how I got this way.